Hello, I'm Darren, I'm from Movie Reviews 101 and today we're going to talk about Apostle, directed by Gareth Evans, who gave us The Raid, those fantastic action movies, and starring Dan Stevens, Michael Sheen and Lucy Boynton. The story here follows Thomas, who must go to join a religious cult to figure out what is happening with his sister, as the cult is trying to blackmail her family into giving them enough money to survive in the early 1900s. So we have to watch this man go undercover, try and blend in while investigating as he learns what the cult is up to and what they are doing. So, with the free ups, we're going to look at the best parts of this movie. The first one is gonna be Michael Sheen as a cult leader. This guy has a way of talking which just delivers narrative messages, everything you need to, in such a calm, controlling manner. Seeing him as a cult leader, perfect casting choice really. So that's gotta be number one, Michael Sheen, fantastic. The second one is going to be the purification scene. The main reason for this is everything was quite mundane and simple before this happens, but when this happens, everything just gets let out the bag and wow, it goes crazy and mad, and a very brutal scene to be watching as well. And the third thing is the fact that we learn very, very early on that Pastor Malcolm, no, Prophet Malcolm even, Michael Sheen's character, isn't a god prophet. He's using that just to get more money, and seeing that openly admitted early on from the villainous character is nice and to see. Like, we've seen a lot of these modern culty ones where it's all they want money, yay, but they will never admit it until it's the final act. This one does it straight up there, and it was quite good to have something different with how they present this character. So there's the three ups. We have to look at three downs. And I'm going to be honest, I felt the pace at the beginning of this movie was very slow. We have to deal with a lot of, here's this person, this person, this person, this person, and it's like, I don't care, I don't need to meet all these people, I just want to know what's happening. Like, we don't see Thomas or Dan Stevens' character that much. He's doing a lot of watching, and we have a lot of conspiring to figure out, as Malcolm is trying to figure out who has been sent with the potential money for the blackmailing. And it's sort of a lot of this, and it's like, yeah, I just want to see stuff happen. So the second one is a side story with Fionn and Jeremy. This is like a forbidden romance, etc. And we spend way too much time on this storyline for its own good. And it's just, I want to watch the mystery of this, but we're only watching this, and sure, it's the beginning of what happens to make everything go a bit crazy, but did we need to spend that much time? We clearly know what's happening, we clearly know where it's going to go. You don't need to spend 20 odd minutes extra focusing on this. And that leads me to the final one, and suddenly, apart from the Malcolm character's reveal early on, it does play out like every cult movie where you know what's going to happen. We have all the followers who are basically just sheep and don't understand what cults are, dealing with a leader who is struggling to maintain power because of a harvest which isn't going well, which again is every movie. We need nature to save us from the universe, and if we do this, it will. And if it doesn't work, it's your fault because you're bad at faith. And this is kind of all we're going to see. It's difficult to really do much new with this genre, but it just felt like it could have been a bit of a game changer with certain elements in this movie. Overall, I feel this film starts very slow, but once it lets the top gear go, it barely lets you take a breath in the last part of the movie. I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5, solely because sometimes you do actually need to let horror build before revealing everything in a shock value moment. Let me know in the comments below, friendly, how you feel about The Apostle, or Apostle, just the simple one. There is no "the" in this one. And see what else we can get out of Netflix next week. I'm kind of excited. I thought it was this week, and I ended up watching this instead. Hey, there's raid connections going on everywhere. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.